Khushi, In the Line of Sorrows, September 2019, by Raj Basyal, Chapter 3, The First Day at Grade 10. New School, The Miracle Academy. Less gentle, as unusual. Energized, overtly. Smiles all over. He knows he can capture attention with them. And Aakash tries to entertain everybody with it. The Miracle Academy premises: bushy, thorny, and xerophytic greenery. No, Kathmandu hasn't yet started cultivating dragon fruits. The spring season is dazzling with all its glamour. These are usual bright days in April cuckoo. Jubilant. His everyday gloomy outlooks seem replaced by tons and miles of new aspirations. It is already third week into the April 1999, and the creative harmonious spring is sprouting everywhere. Green is the color of hope. Green is the color of the spring season. He looks strange than ever. He is without spectacles, uncertain whether restless or lively, but unbelievable today. From a 2-cricket pitch distance, he can be seen waving to the surprised unfamiliar classmates. They could have assumed some juggler joining their company of academics. Some classmates welcome him with handful handshakes, while others with certain suspicions in their eyes. Yet everyone seems delighted in welcoming a new pal. There is abundance exchange of smile and energy. Everyone seems busy reminiscing old memories of togetherness that they made in grade 9. They are hopeful of making better memories this year. However, the fresh batch of students are full of certain embarrassment due to their unfamiliarity, but whatsoever, they are also participating to cheer the moment. This nuisance is obviously the proof of the fun the oldies had last year. This diaspora is multi-toned, and the mood in the class is euphoric and vibrant. Some are passing notes. Others are busy poking at each other. Some are preparing to be attentive for the lectures ahead. The front benchers are surprisingly serious. Gokul drops some ink from his fountain pen over the back hardcover of his notebook. He takes no time to reabsorb the blue ink with the help of the pen nib. With it, he starts writing his name on the front cover. He has a very good handwriting, big, round, cursive, and italicized. A girl in the next row has a terrific smile to pour in the ambience. She has a card hanging from her neck, introducing her as Sunita. She observes him with an intriguing interest and a very calm demeanor. She seems waiting for the courtesy to return a smile, a return gift. It looks she can better the role of a mother than a wife. Mothers are illogical about their affection. And so she is. A boy in the last row clamps a yellow rose on the hair mound of the girl ahead him in the column. They share a perfectly timed, incongruous affection. No, they are not in love. Everybody seems indulged and lousy today. They are in need of some energetic motivation. A carefree poet is needed to rouse their feelings. All of a sudden, enters their class teacher from the dome-shaped entrance. A royal mustache, broad, bushy, horned, but a Shakespeare look-alike hairstyle, curled and moderately long at the back. Mesomorph build. Everyone in the class stands up to greet. "Good morning, sir." They drag the greetings in a manner like that of grade 1 student. "Good morning, my students." He is stern and is considerably loud in his hoarse voice. But he is brief. "Well, many new faces here. Let them be introduced to me. Hey man, what's your name?" All of sudden, and everybody has to attend to him. He is intended to command and demand respect. He points to an entirely fresh face who is very unfamiliar to his assertive ways. The boy was seen making a chit-chat with an old student, and in a while he looks dazed and confused. "I am Kailash, sir." Maybe he has speech impediment when stressed. Kailash, what? The class teacher roars. Everybody is frightened and cocooned to their own self. Yes, he is intended to establish his authority in the very first day of the class. He doesn't want his colts to scramble haywire. He wants everyone to be abided that he can be this commanding, and he is one who is in the control. He is who he is how he is. But the frowns around his sharp eyes reflect otherwise. He is testing their patience and amusing himself with these intimidating banters. There is an invisible smile on his lips. Certainly, he wishes to look strong and authoritative. But he is more compassionate than stronger. He wants to pose. He is trying to act strong. Being vulnerable is a part of being strong. Kailash is frightened, yellow, as the class teacher glares him with this mischief sternness. Anyway, he seems he was already not a confident student. He has been avoiding any chances of eye contact so that he need not answer. He has become frail like the bread dipped in milk tea. Ka, Kailash, he, Himmel. Aakash imitates his style, probably to diffuse the seriousness of the situation. He was trying to save his classmate by diverting the attention. Or he could be ridiculing his disabilities. He may be trying to pose rude. A mixture of laugh explodes in the class. Ha ha ho ho he hoo smile. Laughs are real. Laughs are strong. Laughs are uncertain. Uncertain laughs can be deriding. But they are smiles that can lift up the mood anywhere, anytime. Kailash is still in his inertia of confusion. The language on his face is sparkling blank dead. He could have judged this, stammering the cause for the downfall and their mockery against him. He can't be this timid. He had always tried to avoid the obvious and safe land his little ego, unsuccessful most of the times. All of a sudden, he is bright as the sun. There is not any visible reason around this delight. He could have realized that there is nothing to fear for or fear about. He realizes he is on the safe zone. He joins everyone with a smile. The class teacher, and again with a creak of smile on his face, who is that scoundrel foiling my trap? Ha ha. It's you who is mimicking like a rain-drenched cat. It's you. He points at Aakash and pretending as if he is going to grab him any moment. Get up, you. Ooh, arrogant piece of lump. Why are you imitating this boy? Tell me. Let everybody know it. Don't you know it's rude, an offense to imitate someone's disabilities? The students have ceased their breath into perfect silence. As hazy as it could be, there is no trace of any as such reactions in them. Everyone seems aware that they need to step back at this moment. There is an authority standing with an angry red aura in his face. As commanding as he always has been, come to the front and stand a rooster, quick. Bend down a little more. Yep, this is the way, ha. He hits his real personality, jovial, flamboyant, and moody. This punishment is absolutely embarrassing. He has to come to the front of the whole class and bend like a rooster. And he looks puzzled, not knowing how to react to the situation. He is frightened, wants to run away rather than fight, sir. And it is also very rude to terrorize us. I see that from the very first moment you have entered this class. You better be our guardian than a rival or competitor. We are too big to be rooster. Isn't there any better options? He is undeterred, tries to be as straight as he could be. But his pleadings are too weak to persuade the stubborn in the master. No. The teacher denies, but with a creak of smile in his face. He seems trying to play with their mass psyche. He knows when to give up, when to pick up. He bends down and crows like a rooster. Ku, Curie, Ka, N. What the hell you think you are doing? Kneel down properly. Otherwise, there is a tougher punishment waiting in the line. Aakash has to comply to the orders. Well. I am your CH Hetri, sir. Raj Kumar CH Hetri. And I will be dealing with the syllabus in sciences. We will be working as a team and expanding our relationships within our academic premises. I will help you rise. There will be no as such piggyback ride. You have to stand on your own. We would sail together through the river of chemicals so that you know by heart the elements and their properties in the periodic table. I mean, my subject of expertise, the chemistry, would be the first concern. I like to believe that no one here is an average mind. So you better start keeping thought in your book rather than just figures and words. That is a quality of an intelligent mind. What is your name? What's your name? Whatsoever. If you treat me as your friend, I will be your buddy. If you treat me as your rival, I am your rival. Tit for tat, ho ho. Do you know why you are being punished? No. Not for voicing your concern or ridiculing my presence. I like to laugh and being laughed at. I don't take myself so much seriously. I have a clear-cut opinion. If you want to be respected, start respecting. As clear and simple as that. Do you copy? This is the sincerest quality and a must-to-be abided rule by each the student in my class. Anyone found violating this rule will have similar varieties of punishments and in abundance. However, we can't correct your behaviors through punishments. They will bring a rebel in you rather than good person you can be. So the best way teaching good manners would be through involvement and interaction, and with utter care and love. I would be motivating you to learn. However, don't take me any less seriously. I may change the track and gear anytime. I don't keep any hesitation for that. Is everyone clear about my codes of conduct? Ho, ho. Everyone in the class agrees, nods. They had already surrendered, and after this tiny speech, they are even more motivated to do so. They can sense CH Hetri has become wittier and mellow than his usual glare-filled expressions. There is no hard ice in him that he used to look earlier. He has grown to be a mature person in recent times. And he is a pot maker, knows how to mold clay very clearly. Very sure, he loves laughing and being laughed at. As my students, you will need to be abided by my rules for hygiene, discipline, and punctuality. With a little pause, he glances to access students' attention. They are. Neatness and tidiness are the human qualities. Saturday is your day. Make the best use of it. You should be punctual, time-bound. Success would persecute you. Being well-disciplined and respectful to your teachers and elders is the most, even if they don't deserve that. You can nag them, better be satirical rather than confrontational. The fourth and last thing is you must entertain me with silence while I teach. I like to know my inner silence. I like to know your inner silence. Yes, interactions are overtly welcome, but inattentions of more than 8 seconds are not permitted. 8 seconds and you have to flip back your attention towards the class. Ha ha. 8 seconds is the time allowed for you to see your love or fall in love. Ha ha. And keep this in your mind that an interaction doesn't refer to loud voice, side talks, and whispers. Punctuality, discipline, and attentions must be in a correlation. They should be together and fair together. Do you copy? He roars like a drill sergeant. Yes, sir. The students are used to show off camaraderie to please the teacher. But when the same students have to bear too much of pressures from their superiors, they don't hesitate to ridicule them from behind the curtain. And they will also have some ugly pet name for their teachers. What could be that ugly pet name for this chemical man? Though the entire class has endorsed, they know they won't be sticking with these codes for too long. They will have their note of dissents and objections. They will always be intended to break the rules and make their 16 a bitter one rather than sweet 16. And probably C.H. Hetry won't mind their offenses. He has said he won't be taking himself very seriously. There are certainly many options available in an intelligent discourse. And suddenly, Aakash abandons his rooster stand-ups. "Sir, I am your new student. I was not very known to your codes of conduct. I didn't mean to hurt Kailash. I was just bringing some humor to the class. Believe me. And so you needn't punish every act. I will add this: if you understand us, we will understand you. I feel I shouldn't be punished for my naivety. I promise abiding all your codes henceafter. I will always be the first one to submit any assignments you give. Please leave me, it is so painful bending like this. And hour like this will not give any power, he. After a thoughtful consideration, C.H. Hetry, you talk too much, too loud, too often. You are not here to advise me. I know what is best for you, everybody of you. You are here to study. Well, for now, get to your seat. Don't dare to repeat such act from now onward. And say sorry to Kailash." One of the students at a corner in the last bench has his note of dissent, but in a timid whisper. "C.H. Hetry is always right, and we are always wrong, he. Aakash, I am sorry, Kailash." He makes an apology, but without a serious effort. Or maybe he is better saying thank you. "Well, students, the first day and the first lesson of this year, we are starting our lessons from some simple ideas in physical chemistry. Lend you attentions, or you won't be able to understand many things." C.H. Hetry lowers his tone to impose a learning environment. Participation and interaction will follow. Playful day. Gutsy students. Friendships will blossom. Kailash, if not the name of a person, Mount Kailash in the Himalayas, is the living space of Lord Shiva.